you're going to get food, you're going to get entertainment, and you're going to get to see videos, wonderful videos showing the life of fishermen, how the industry works here in the country. I just think it's going to be very cool, and it won't be something you will forget easily.
Keeping you in the know with Good to Grow, I'm Leah Cooper.
The ribbon has been cut and beverages poured as Great Cliff Cigar Company opens a moonshine store. You heard it first on Access Now.
Plus, Bahamas Striping Group of Companies once again appeals to corporate and the public to partner with its Feeding the Needy. Details straight ahead.
And the Grand Bahama Red Cross Ball is back, baby. Lisa Turnquest coming live from Grand Bahama with details.
And coming up in sports, the thrill of dragon boat racing.
Tonight, Access Now starts now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Marcellus Hall.
And I'm LaDawn Davis. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, Access Now.
The Dragon Boat Racing, are you ready for that, LaDawn? We need a team here at ZNS. You game for that?
I don't know about that, Marcellus. Definitely don't know about that.
Enough said. Let's dive right into the news, shall we? Well, the historic Great Cliff property will house a new product starting today. The Moonshine Store will be open to the public. Our Matea Cunningham was there at the ribbon cutting and filed this report.
Today marks the ribbon cutting of the World of Great Cliff's newest store, the Bahamian Moonshine Company, offering locals and tourists an array of liquors such as gins, rums, and corn liquors.
Yesterday was our first day open, and funny enough, it was actually our best sales of all of our outlets all over the island at all the different stores. So we've got some pretty ambitious goals. We've been talking about a lot of stuff and a lot of distilling and a lot of moonshine.
We talked to Master Distiller Big Nick to find out how he hopes Bahamians will respond to this new venture.
Well, I'm hoping they're going to love it. You know, I'm definitely a rum drinker, but I also like corn liquor as well. And, you know, to me, you know, bringing that product to somewhere that's not, even if they've had corn liquor, it's not readily available like we're bringing here in Great Cliff. So I'm hoping it's a good experience for everybody.
Moonshine, a word that's about to become a regular in Bahamian vocabulary. For Access Now, I'm Matea Cunningham.
No one should go hungry, especially during the holidays. Bahamas Striping Group of Companies seeks assistance for a Thanksgiving initiative to feed people throughout this country. The project aims to ensure that families in need can celebrate the holiday with a hearty Thanksgiving meal.
Where this year our company has an ambitious goal, which is to feed 15,000 persons throughout the archipelago of the Bahamas. We look forward to receiving menu items: ham, the turkey, bales of rice, seasonings, all of these items. If you can only do one ham and one turkey, please reach out to us. You can get us a gift certificate from the various companies, food stores, and just drop it off to our head office, and we will definitely make it work.
The organization plans to partner with local food banks, community centers, food stores, schools, and the mailboat to facilitate the distribution of all the meals in a timely and professional manner, but most importantly, the public's assistance in any way they can to make this initiative a success.
As we want to also not only assist them with that venture, but we are opening up avenues for young students to go ahead and see what it is like to do community service, as we have the ambitious goal to feed 1,000 out of the 15,000.
We're reaching out to the mailboat companies as well, if they can assist us with donating their services, so that we're able to transfer these much needed menu items to the various family islands cost-free. So please, as well as the trucking companies for distribution as well.
Well, still to come, we have Lisa Turnquest of the Grand Bahama Red Cross Ball Committee. She'll be joining us on Zoom. Stay close for that.
Hey, are you looking to save for a big purchase or occasion? Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Bond, the Bahamas Government Savings Bond, and I am guaranteed to earn interest on your money with terms ranging from 1 to 6 years. Government savings bonds are safe, and for as little as $100, you can start to save for your future. My name is Bond, the Bahamas Government Savings Bond, and I'm available to any Bahamian, guaranteed. Go to the Central Bank website and search savings bonds for more details.
Bahamas, are you ready? Keep the vibe alive. Music group, along with Alpha Sounds, present the best of the best. Rake and Scrape Explosion Reloaded. This is the biggest one-day all-Bahamian concert of the year. Featuring KB, D-Mac, Abby, Mama D, Fan Sean, Shine 242, The Falcon, and more. Mark your calendars. It's going down November the 2nd at Super Club Races Ground. Tickets now available at BahamasEtickets.com or both Beauty Shack locations. General admission $60. VIP, Skybox, and Sky Ponds also available. For more info, call 394-0819 or email keepthevibealive242@gmail.com. Experience the magic once again with more legends for one night only. Come party with us November 2nd at Best of the Best. Rake and Scrape Explosion Reloaded.
Hi, I'm Brent Burrows, Vice President of Retail and Sales at CBS Bahamas and the CBS Pro Store. Not only do we guarantee the best prices on all your favorite building materials, but we're proud to offer the best delivery program in all of Nassau. Whether you buy one box of screws or a truckload of plywood, island-wide delivery is just $5. And for our Family Island customers, we're proud to offer complimentary drop-off to the mailboat of your choice. Visit us today at the CBS Pro Store on Robinson Road and check out our website to set up your next delivery.
And you are looking at a beautiful shot of the sunset over Paradise Island Bridge. Shot is by our drone pilot, Neville Smith. Good job, Neville, as always. Let's see now what's happening in sunny Eleuthera.
Family Island News is brought to you by Commonwealth Brewery Limited.
Well, the Water and Sewage Department has been given the Central Eleuthera area a major gift, a $1 million Imperial gallon glass lined steel infused tank. It was officially complete and put into service recently. Good news for Eleuthera there.
This evening, we have a sit-down with the chair of the Grand Bahama Red Cross Committee, Ms. Lisa Turnquest. Now, what we can tell you is something special about the ball is that it's back after a 17-year hiatus. The ball is back with a bang. Lisa, welcome to the Bahamas Tonight Access Now.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Awesome. So the ball is back, but why the 17-year hiatus? Why was it stopped?
Well, there's no secret that Grand Bahama has faced its own share of hardships, starting all the way back from Jean and Francis, and the multiple hurricanes in between, and then Dorian, COVID, and just, you know, a not so vibrant economy did not allow for an event such as this to take place that relies heavily on the support of corporate Grand Bahama, who were just, at the time, unable to do so because they were trying to keep their doors open and keep people employed.
Now, I heard through the grapevine that this ball is going to be quite spectacular. Tell us about the theme and what you are putting into planning to make it worth the 17-year wait.
Well, we certainly believe so, and that is myself and my very vibrant and creative committee. What we made the decision to do was just change the whole ball, the concept of a ball. We came up with the theme, the Renaissance ball, because in French, Renaissance means rebirth. So we want to rebirth the whole idea of a ball. And then we had to come up with an actual theme for the ball, and it's resilient, renewed, and recharged, because that's what we believe about the people of Grand Bahama. We are resilient, we are renewed, and we are recharged. Every time hardships hit, we seem to come back. And this ball is coming back no different. It is coming back with an entirely new flavor, lots of surprises, lots of special treats for our guests.
And tell us a little bit more about your committee and what patrons can expect as far as entertainment is concerned.
Okay, so my committee is an elaborate array of personalities. Actually, I'm just at the Red Cross now. We're doing our final meetings, and they're still planning. But we really put together a fun team, and fun people bring the fun. And so we bought the Grandmama District Pop Band. They're going to be playing all night. We have Money Like Dirt, who's going to be our DJ. And then, even though KB has been here 2 weekends back to back, we don't care. We're going to have KB as our live entertainment for the night. I think the unique thing about our ball is we made the decision that there will be no speeches. There will be no raffle prizes, nothing that's going to happen at that ball that's going to get in the way of your dancing and your fun. And you're just coming back and enjoying what this event intends to bring. We know that, however, this one night cannot underscore the work of the Bahamas Red Cross. The Bahamas Red Cross is a 24-hour workhorse. It's always going. It's Meals on Wheels program. It's humanitarian efforts, the disaster recovery, the CPR training, the first aid training, the blood drives. This is all work that the Red Cross does every day, all year, and it never stops. For this to happen, they need money. And so these events such as the ball are the major fundraisers that provide them with the funding. And so having an event like this that's caused Grand Bahama, and in particular, corporate Grand Bahama, to come out the way that it has is just completely overwhelming. As a chairperson of this event, I am beyond excited about what Saturday will bring.
And speaking of the night, talk to us about the patrons and when is the ball expected again?
Our Prime Minister has served as our patron. Unfortunately, due to a travel conflict, he will not be in attendance. But we will have lots and lots of fun for him. But he is the patron of our event and has done so quite graciously.
And tell us a little about tickets and where will the ball be?
The ball will be held this Saturday, October 19th, starting at 6 p.m. with a VIP cocktail party for our top-tier sponsors, sponsored by Jade Champagne and Fluid Factory. We will then start the actual event at 8 p.m. We promise you, by 9:30 you will be well into dancing. But if I may, I'd just like to thank our top-level sponsors that came in and literally got this ball rolling. People like RBC, Gerald Investments, Oak Tree Medical Network out of Nassau, Girl Convexa Alliance, IL Cares, BTC, Ministry for Grandmama, the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism, Kalina, the Grandmama Shipyard, the Western Atlantic School of Medicine. These are all companies that came up front out of nowhere and just made their contributions to get us up and running. And right now, we are literally sold out.
Lisa, thank you so much for joining us here on the Bahamas Tonight Access Now, and all the best to you and your team as the Red Ball approaches this weekend. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much.
Marcellus Hall has a look at what's coming up in sports. Marcellus?
Coming up in Sports for Night, Olympian Devin Charlton receives a special honor. We'll tell you what that was just ahead in sports.
What are we gonna do? We forgot your daddy's birthday. He's in Eleuthera and we're all the way in Nassau. You got it? Okay. Yes, you're right.
Eleuthera for tomorrow? No problem.
I've been shopping JBI Healthy Choice Coconut Milk for years.
And I've been using the JBI jerk seasoning for quite some time now, maybe about 4 years.
And whenever I get my JBI jasmine rice, I love to pair it with the JBI kidney beans. I've been using JBI kidney bean with coconut milk for about 10 years.
I enjoy using the JBI product. I love the green pigeon peas, especially on a Sunday when I have to cook that family meal. I've been using it now for a few years. My family love it, and we all enjoy it.
I normally make my own jerk, but this is the next best thing.
Try
JBI. And I want to wish you a happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, JBI.
Thank you, Bahamas.
Feel the difference. Ruby's Ultra Tech in your car. Fill up with Ruby's Ultra Tech. Spend less and go far. Fuel up with Ruby's Ultra Tech. Get the most out every ride. Just watch your car perform with the best fuel inside. Fuel up with confidence in every mile. Get Ruby's Ultra Tech in your tank and drive with a smile. Watch your car perform with the best fuel inside. Fuel the difference with Ruby's Ultra Tech.
The most important thing in life is family, and whenever you need reliable advice, you look to the people you know you can trust. At J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, we earn our clients' trust every day. Whether it's home, motor, travel, or commercial insurance, we've got you covered. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance, peace of mind.
The ZNS Total Sports Report is brought to you by the 6th Caribbean Baseball Cup. 6 days of high-level competition, October 23rd to 28th.
Well, welcome to your ZNS Total Sports Check, everybody. I'm Marcellus. Starting you off with some track and field news. Devin Charlton on the podium, kind of, sort of. She got a different kind of award this past weekend. Olympian Devin Charlton among the hundreds of Bahamians receiving national honors during the annual investiture and conferment ceremony at Bahamas Monday evening. Now, the 28-year-old world record holder is coming off an incredible season, including a 6th-place finish in the 100-meter hurdles at the Paris Olympics. Now, Devin was conferred the Order of Merit member honor at yesterday's ceremony. She spoke to us shortly afterwards about what receiving this honor means to her, her recovery from a broken foot she recently suffered, and the upcoming season.
It means a lot because I just remember being that little girl, like looking up to the Golden Girls back in the early 2000s and just wanting to be just like them and to start to witness that having that same effect on young girls. It's a good feeling. It's humbling, for sure, but a little bit of pressure, but it's a lot of weight on my shoulders, but I'm happy to do that.
And in terms of your season, like how are things? Where are things?
So right now, recovering from an injury I picked up at the end of the season. I broke my foot, but recovery's going well. I'm on the mend, and looking forward to having another strong season next year.
And from the softball beat, the Sam Haven Co-Ed softball tournament taking place yesterday at the Bankers Field. Pretty good action throughout the day, but at the end of the competition, it would be outsiders getting the job done. They took the championship title, defeating BAF Financial. Karan Sands was the men's MVP, with none other than Sophia Cartwright taking the MVP honors on the ladies' side. And that's your check on sports for you here on this beautiful Tuesday. Of course, we have our Tuesday weather forecast just ahead. Stay with us.
The ZNS Total Sports Report is brought to you by the 6th Caribbean Baseball Cup. 6 days of high-level competition, October 23rd to 28th.
We have more than anyone else. We are the most. We are news leaders, and credibility is the order of the day.
Why don't you come to the most? Only the Sun can cover you better than our new digital product, with exclusive stories and entertaining content.
We are the most. Community TV page and radio community announcements. The most viewers and listeners in the country.
We have the most years of Bahamian history recorded. There's no archive like ours.
I came back home to bring you even more news and local programming. We're simply the most, the new ZNS.
And I came back home to make sure that you have the most in information, education, entertainment, and inspiration. We're simply the most, the new ZNS, where only the sun covers the Bahamas better.
The
just gonna add some spinach in there. Gonna bring out all that flavor.
From quick and easy meals on the go to savory and delicious down-home delights, dishing it up is what we do.
I'm Chef Manny. I'll be the new host of Dishing It Up Season 2, and I'm inviting you to my kitchen here at Manuelo's.
And together, we're cooking up a new season of delicious Bahamian dishes. Welcome back to Dishing It Up.
It's time to grow your church. Time to extend your message to all the islands in the Bahamas, into the Turks and Caicos Islands, and to the world via the ZNS app and website. It's time to broadcast your church's services on ZNS TV. To help you with that, ZNS has some exciting new packages with very good prices. It's time to call 502-3813 for details.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Dr. Gale, and I'm inviting you to be a part of a journey where we open the Word of God to receive strength, to receive empowerment from the Scriptures as they have been written. Get your Bibles, get your cup of coffee or your tea, because this journey is gonna be great. This is your day of victory.
I don't know, but there's all kind of cars in this parking lot. You ain't even know where to park. Yeah, there's no parking. Look at this way. Like, he ain't getting nowhere to go. Don't park him. Just don't park him. Yeah, there's handicap. No, man, you can't park him. I ain't gonna be that long. I ain't gonna be that long. Handicap spot, man. Boy, what's going on, dog? Well, I tell you we shouldn't park here now. This way parking, man. I tell you we shouldn't park here. Don't get one of these things. My bad big bro, and he got a sticker inside that say this model. We gotta move. This is a handicap spot. That's what we gotta move. But we gotta move. Don't. We can move right now. Sorry.
Be considerate. Don't use disabled parking spaces without a decal in your vehicle. This message is brought to you by the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities.
Abuse, domestic violence, suicidal tendencies. Are you being stressed out from these problems? Call the national hotline at 422-2763 or 322-2763. There are trained social workers available 24 hours to help you. Know that you are not alone in this.
It's time now for your Access weather forecast, and our live weather radar is showing pockets of showers across the northwest and central Bahamas associated with some confluence over the area. And your boating forecast tonight is brought to you by Live Business, where you're always protected during the worst storms. In the northwest and central parts of our country tonight through Wednesday, those winds are going to be light and variable with flat sea conditions. Low tide taking place at 1:01 in the morning, high tide at 7:13 tomorrow morning. Now for the southeast Bahamas through Wednesday, southeasterly winds 10 to 15 knots, the wave heights 2 to 4 feet. And as we take you into Thursday, this is how things are going to be shaping up in the northwestern islands. The winds become northeast. They will be increasing in speeds 15 to 20 knots, wave heights becoming choppy at 4 to 6 feet over the ocean, so caution flags will go in place on Thursday for the northwestern islands. Now your high tide, that will take place at 8:03 in the morning with the low tide at 2:27 in the afternoon. And for the central islands on Thursday, easterly winds 10 to 15 knots, wave heights 2 to 4 feet. And for the southeast Bahamas, winds southeast at 10 to 15 knots, and the wave heights also at 2 to 4 feet. That's going to do it for your boating forecast. It's time now for your international temperatures, and they're brought to you by Royal Star Assurance.
I do this for we, I do this for culture. I do this for you, just to show that I love ya. Don't mind anybody else, you got to think for yourself. Some things I could do myself, but right now I really need your help. Just listen attentively, I got some questions to ask ya. Let's go! If I pick up something and wave, follow me, follow me. If I grab someone and wine, follow me, follow me.
And that's going to do it for your international temperatures, brought to you by Royal Star Assurance. But join me at 11 o'clock for a full weather forecast. Marcelo.
All right, thanks, Basil. It certainly looks like more rain in the forecast, LaDon.
Certainly looks that way, Marcellus, but we got to try to keep dry, you know? You know what I mean? We got to try to keep dry. Matea Cunningham is up next with Let's Talk Socials.
I'm Matea, and this is Let's Talk Dancing. Let's Talk Socials. It's pretty early on in the week, so let's talk about something light that's trending in socials today. On this amazing Tuesday, we're talking about the divas being female versions of the hustlers. Sound familiar? Well, that's because Beyonce's Diva lyrics and Glorilla's TGIF instrumental were mashed up by a DJ on TikTok named Jacob Dior. TikTokers not only went crazy over the melodious mashup, but went full out with the accompanying dance, using Beyonce's original concert choreography for Diva to the modern trap beat. The dances were fierce. Don't believe me? Take a look. Let's face it, TikTok dances can be so hard and complex sometimes. Geesh, what about the folks that aren't professional dancers but want to hop on a trend from time to time? Well, this is your time to shine. This is that trend. As always, I'm Matea, bringing you what's hot, trending, and new in social media news. This has been Let's Talk Socials.
Expecting you to the Diva dance anytime soon?
I'm gonna save that for tomorrow.
All right. Well, that's a wrap up for us, LaDon.
It sure is. Join us right here tomorrow at 7:30 for more Access Now. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Cousin of mine who was the leader of one of the biggest gangs in this country during the early 90s. The gang that he was a part of tried to recruit all of us. If you're not strong, you can fall prey to that environment. I did not join because I was kept involved in positive activities. I saw what worked, what didn't work, and I just was able to utilize all of the gifts and talents over the years to impact young persons' lives throughout our nation. I realized every single individual has the freedom to choose. But if you choose light, these are the benefits. If you choose darkness, these are the results of your choice. I've seen music bring young persons from gangs through a trumpet, through a clarinet, through a drum, all because of the power of music. Conflicts will come, circumstances will come. We just have to be consistent, dedicated, and committed with our young persons. Crime-free looks like me.
Do your part. Join the movement to a safer Bahamas.
The internet is an essential tool for children and adults. It can be used to research school reports, communicate with teachers, and play interactive games. But online access also comes with risks, such as inappropriate content, cyberbullying, and online predators. Here are a few safety tips to help keep you and your children safe. Do not post too much personal information such as home addresses and phone numbers. Keep your privacy settings on and practice safe browsing to ensure children don't go on any inappropriate sites. Be careful about posting pictures or your whereabouts when going on vacation. Always know your child's passwords for email addresses and social media sites. Be sure to have your house computer in a common area where it can be easily monitored. Have conversations with them to make sure they aren't scheduling meetups with new people. Online safety is just as important for children as it is for adults. Not only are children more vulnerable to financial and identity scams, but they are also at risk of encountering inappropriate and potentially disturbing content. I am Police Cadet 80 Jamara Rule, reminding you that safety is everybody's business. So let us do our part and continue to create safer communities.
At the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas, I'm Clint Watson, and this is ZNS.